Welcome to the Crochet Show with your host, Nikki. And today we're going to have a very special live, a very special crochet show. I'm going to announce the winners and a huge surprise secret I have been keeping from you. So really excited. I'm actually going to push the winners towards the back because it's related to the huge surprise. So first, I would like to welcome you all. How y'all doing? What you working on? It's also Whip Wednesday, so let's talk about your whips. I also want to talk about the mystery crochet along, which was amazing. If you haven't seen it, okay, it's a free pattern, so don't you worry. It's available for free. This is how it looks like, okay? So the top part is this. It's a keyhole scarf, so you just put this around your neck. I'm not going to do it right now. It's going to get sweaty. And it has pockets, right? So beautiful pockets, ideal for the fall, right? So perfect for hanging it around you, putting your hooks in, putting your snacks in, and all kinds of other things. Just saying, it's not just there to hang. I might as well stuff something in it, right? Or some notions while you crochet in a little cold, right? We can hide anything in there. And since it's reversible, you can even hide something behind it, right? It's just saying, it's awesome. So this is the mystery crochet along pattern that was revealed right on Monday. And I've seen so many people working on it. So many people were surprised about the reveal. They actually thought it's going to be maybe a table runner, maybe a pillow, so many different ideas. Like even a tissue box cover came up. There were a few who mentioned scarves, but only one person actually mentioned a scarf with a pocket. Now, regarding the winners, I randomly picked and checked that these people actually follow me and subscribe to my emails, etc. So there was no specific one that I picked. So it literally went random. Just saying. So don't come after me. It was a random decision. So, but before I get there, I got to tell you a little secret. Are you guys all here? Who's missing? If your bestie is missing, you might want to share this live and let them know to come here, especially if they joined the mystery crochet along. But even if they didn't, this is for anyone. This is why I'm putting the winners towards the end, because we got to make it special for them, right? Kind of like a grand finale. Let's call it that way, right? So we are going to have more prizes, and but I get into that. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is a very, very special story. It's a short story, so hopefully you bear with me. It is crochet related, but it is related to my former boss. So let me tell you a little bit about me in case you're curious. Some of you guys might not know, I actually have a degree in biochem. And I used to work in research, so doing all kinds of biochem things. I'm not going to go into details, but my former boss passed away, and it was quite shocking, actually. He had cancer, which I didn't know when I took on the job. He already had cancer at that point, but I didn't know. I was the last one to know. I was completely shocked because we actually got into a good bond, and he was trying to help me get into a PhD program. Sadly, that didn't work out. But what I learned after he passed away, which, as I said, was extremely shocking for me, not only did I get a new job, but that's not the point. I had a good connection with him, right? So what I learned after, that he didn't tell me beforehand, was that he actually loved crafts. He loved art. A lot of art. He really, really loved it. So, which got me thinking, and I'm like, oh my goodness, his family must love it too then. So I decided to make a very, very special present for them. And it took me about 2 weeks every day, consistently working through and making a portrait for him. So it was a very, very big portrait. Actually, I should have a picture, but I forgot to show you, bring a picture here. So it's a beautiful picture. You can look it up on my website. Do it later. Just type in GraphGAN and you will find it. It's a very, very large picture that I made for him, or better, for his family with his face. It was a portrait. And it was stunning. I cried when I handed it over because I knew it meant a lot to them. And they put it in front of their, actually on top of their piano area, which was right when you got into the house, which was really, really amazing. So when they walk in the house, they see him immediately, which is a really nice way to display him. And his grandkids were actually there when I dropped it off, and they were like, oh my God, it's Papa. So it was really, really nice. And that was now a few years ago. That was, I believe, believe 2017, 2018. No, it was earlier than that. It was 2016, I believe. So it's been a little bit since then. So a very, very special moment. But what got me thinking during that period of time was you. And I'm seriously thinking all of you, because I struggled to do all those color changes. And at that point, I've been crocheting for a while, but I never really got into color changes. And this was like the moment I was like, okay, I got to learn everything because this is not going to work. I cannot live with myself as a crochet designer knowing that there's people out there that don't know how to do this in a very easy way, because I was struggling. Nobody likes this. Nobody likes to struggle. So in that case, I really sat down, and for months I worked on putting this beautiful product together for you, and I have it, and it's been actually released in the past, so you may have seen it in the past, but this time it's a very special one because I added something new. So I want to tell you about it. It is actually a very special moment. So let me show you something. Let me scooch over, because I want to show you things that you're able to do when you do color changes. So watch this. This is one of them, and you may have seen it. It is actually a pattern that I just recently released. And yes, do you see all those color changes? Bobbins will help you, and you may have seen me use bobbins, right? So bobbins is like the secret little, it's like a cherry on top, you may want to call it. It's pretty darn amazing. Then we have this one. Both of these are done in corner to corner, mini corner to corner. And then we have this one, which is Fair Isle. Have you seen Fair Isle? So Fair Isle is kind of a knitting technique, but it kind of got swooped into crocheting, and it uses the waistcoat stitch, aka the crochet knit stitch. And it makes a very thick texture, and you can color change beautifully, and it looks gorgeous in the end. And very rarely will you see any colors peeking through on this one. And then we have this gorgeous one, which a lot of you guys know as the Grafghan style or tapestry style, right? So that's another version. This is also done in the waistcoat stitch. Do you see the detail? Isn't that amazing? So that's a pillow. It's about, you can't see it because I'm broken up now. It's about this big, right? It's a cute little pillow. It's gorgeous. So all of these things you can do. And thousands and millions of other possibilities simply by knowing how to change colors in a way that makes it relaxing, that makes it comfortable for you. And the most important thing that nobody wants to talk about is yarn tangles. Please tell me you're not the only one who hates yarn tangles. Okay, having the yarn messed up, right? And rolling around the floor. Now, one of the ways to prevent that, obviously I mentioned just now, is a yarn bobbin. But that's not all, right? There is more to the story, because you also want to think about less yarn to weave in. Right? So let's talk about the big ones. Pretty results, less yarn to weave in, and less yarn tangles. Am I right? Tell me yes. Put it in the comments and tell me yes if that is true, because nobody likes to have a huge mess, because please tell me I'm not the only one who gave up on a lot of projects just because of the yarn tangles. Not actually because of the weaving and ends, because there's a lot of ways to hide the ends in the end. You know, you put the backing in the back or whatever you're doing, right? Lining, who knows what it is. There's ways to hide the ends if need be. But the yarn tangles, that is not a good one. That is not, you can't hide it besides snipping it off and wasting your yarn. You sure don't want to do that, right? Or have knots everywhere. Sure don't want that. So knowing all that, trust me, there are solutions, and you need those solutions. Pretty sure you do. So let's get rid of all these beautiful pictures, because I have to show you something else, right? And these are the possibilities. Here's some additional pictures, right? Things that you can accomplish when you know how to weave in your ends properly, how to have no yarn tangles, and of course, the most important one, have pretty results. And these, in my opinion, are pretty results, right? And if you want pretty results, you need to have someone guide you through it, right? Step by step. I am sure I'm not the only one who needs things step by step, because when I first learned how to change colors in crochet, it was a nightmare. And this is why I created this. I didn't want you to have to go through this. Nobody wants that. Trust me. So now other people other crocheters like you have gone through the course and have given their opinion. So let me show you one of them. Lisa right here says that I like the fact that you speak clearly and get right to the point. Yeah, no shenanigans. We don't need any of that, right? You made difficult look easy, and you got me to come out of my comfort zone, and thank you for taking the time out of your family to give your knowledge to a lot of us who took the course. Yes, I'm there for you. So meaning if you take the course, and I will be there for you, meaning there is a support group that I manage that you can ask as many questions as you want, right? That's literally there for you. So that is just one of them. So let me show you another one. This one, everything is awesome. Loved all the content. Can't wait to learn more from you. Love that you have the videos and patterns together for all us visual learners. Yeah, lots of videos. Nobody likes to learn without videos. At least me. I need to have a video if I learn something new. So, I think I missed one person here. I said Lisa, I said Kelly. Hang on, there's one more. Donna! The way you teach in the videos makes it so easy to learn. You have taken me out of my comfort zone and enabled me to try different stitches I've never tried before. Excuse me. If it wasn't for your course and teaching method. Sorry, there was a little knot there in my throat. So let me show you what's actually in the course, right? But hang on, make sure you don't take off, because I have to tell you, there's a special little surprise at the end. And even if you've heard about my course before, you will not know this information. And you're going to regret it if you don't know that. Just saying. Besides, the winners are going to come in the end. So, and plus we have some giveaway prizes. All right, here we go. So this is what's coming in, or that's what you get in the course. So we have multiple modules, okay? So the first module right here is focusing completely on color combinations. This is something that's overlooked in a lot of tutorials, a lot of crochet tutorials. Let's be emphasizing that point. Designers are incredible and I love them all, okay? But when it comes to crochet tutorials, most people just focus on the stitches and all those things. Nobody really talks about the color combination. And I'm sure you want to know, how do I change colors so they all look good together? Not just the color changes itself, but which color am I picking? Especially if you make your own graph, or you pick someone's graph and you want to change the colors. It's ideal to know what colors you should combine. Well, this entire module, number 1, focuses on that, okay? Module 2 focuses on changing 2 colors. We're going to start on the basics. Really basic. Like really going into the basic and talk about just changing 2 colors. What is that going to look like? Front and on the sides, meaning at the end of the project, right? It doesn't matter which one. And then in the middle, there's a difference between them. And, you know, where would you change the colors to make it look smooth, right? No peekaboos and all that stuff. Then module number 3, and module number 2, by the way, has a little bonus lesson in there. It's a brand new lesson in there. So I sure don't want you to miss that one. So a brand new tutorial was just added to the module 2. Now module 3 focuses on more than 2 colors, okay? More than 2 colors. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 different colors. And it focuses on how to not have all these tangles, right? Now module 4 is the biggest module, okay? It has all of these in there. Okay, let's talk about Grafghan, Tapestry, Fair Isle, Tunisian, Corner to Corner, Plaid, and Mosaic. That's a lot of things, okay? That's a lot of color changes. And all of these are taught in video format, plus a graph so that you can reference, okay? And you get a workbook where you have all the parts in there, so no problem at all of it in workbook style, and videos and written format. It's like literally laid out for you to jump from one lesson to another or module to module. Now, module number 5 focuses completely on weaving your ends. And there's a lot of tricks in there that I have never published in public. I never talked about in the public on how I weave in my ends in a very secret manner. So they will never come undone and they won't be shown. So that's a big one. I'm sure that is a big one for you, right? I mean, have you tried weaving in your ends and then they kind of peek through in the end and you're like, oh, what's going to happen now? Especially if you want to wash it, right? And like, is that kind of come undone? What if I want to give it to someone and they're going to see the yarn peeking through? That's a no-no. I'm sure that is. So I have a whole bunch of tricks in this one. So you hide them and they will never be shown. So don't worry about that. Now, don't worry, that's not all. We have bonuses. Who loves bonuses? So as I said already, you're going to get me as a support. So number one, support. So if you have questions, I'm there for you, right? And then we have the color change workbook, which is a big one. It's a long one. You can print it out or you can just leave it on your device and then mark things off as you wish. I prefer printing it out. I'm old-fashioned. Print it out, mark my things, and move on, right? Bonus number 3 is extra tutorials and patterns. And when I say extra, I mean extra. I mean a lot of extra. So you see on right here, let me see. I don't know if you can see it. It says like 2 words here in that line. It says 8 plus 5. So that means I previously only had 8 additional patterns in there. I just added 5 more. Like 5 more for you, brand new, that you can work on. So that means once you go through the entire course and learn all the information, you now are going to have patterns and graphs available for you to practice or make things with them, whatever you like to do with them, right? So that is yours in the end. So you have all of that. So that's 8 plus 5. I mentioned 8 plus 5 because I just added 5 new ones, literally about 2 hours ago. I added 5 more patterns for you. And then right here, number 4 is a big one for a lot of people. And that is a workshop series. I have 3 of them. So that's 3 times 3. Okay, the workshop is 3. So 3 times 3 means 9 additional videos, right? Plus, you have lifetime access to all of it, including the course. So once you're in it, you're in it. Okay, that means if I ever decide to add more things to it, like I just did, added more products to it, you will have access to it immediately. You will never have to purchase the course again just because I'm adding things to it. You literally have lifetime access. As long as the course is available, meaning my business runs, you have access to it, okay? That's pretty much how this works. Now, I told you all this information, but let's talk about another one, which a lot of you guys probably want to know, and that is giveaway prices, right? So let me show you. Okay, so hang on, I'm finding my picture. Right here is the first picture. So if you get the course today, and yes, I'll give you the link in a second. I have my awesome assistant, Christine, in here. Say hi to Christine if you haven't heard from her. She's awesome. She's amazing. She's another crochet designer too. She's in the comment section, so she'll give you the link in a second. But if you get the course today, you can have a chance to be one of these 3 winners. That means you guys probably know I have a lot of ebooks. You might know. If you don't, ooh, have you been on my website? Anyways, I have a lot of ebooks. And in case you have some ebooks already and you want more, well, you can get the course right now, okay? And I pick from today, anyone who gets the course today has a chance to win one of my ebooks. I will literally pick 3 people. I will put it on my website and they will get an email later on that they won. And those 3, right, will get one of their ebooks, one of my ebooks. That's their choice. I don't care which one. They literally get to pick, all right? 3 winners. That is the first giveaway. Is that 1 giveaway? Is that 3 giveaway prices, I would say, right? So that's 3. So, but there's more. Okay, let me find it. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. I apologize. All right, the other one is this one. Why is this so big? The other one is this one. Okay, you have a chance starting tomorrow. This starts tomorrow. That means I have 3 giveaway prices for today, and then this starts tomorrow. Okay, that means if you get it today, you still roll into this. Okay, I call that the lottery system. That means the earlier you get the course, the more chances you have to win a prize, because I randomly pick from the entire pool, right, from day 1 until the end. So day 1, meaning starting tomorrow, I don't call today day 1. I call today the launch, the 0, day 0, if you want to call it, okay? So we have day 1 right here, that's tomorrow, the Furls Crochet Wonder Yarn, then the Lucid Fork, then we have that bunny stand, which, by the way, where did my bunny stand go? I have it here. I lost it for a second. Anyways, and we have the Tunisian crochet hooks, right? And you have a chance to win a gift card from Furls. Furls is amazing. So they're helping me with this. So they're providing the giveaway prices for you. So that's a lot, don't you think? Well, don't worry, because I know that sometimes you just need this course, but I also am very grateful. And because I'm grateful, I'm going to give you guys the course today until the 25th for $20 off. That's almost half the price. Okay, that's almost half the price. So yeah, that is the coupon code, and Christina's going to pop in the link right now for you guys. So it is technically a value of, I think I calculated at one point, it was over $1,000. Okay, if I really calculate every point of it, that's not what you're paying. Okay, gosh, no. The regular price is $49.99. And today, with this code right here, you get 20% off, $20 off, $20 off. So that brings it down to $29.99. Okay, with this coupon code. It's a very easy one. MCAL20. Very easy. So it is also listed on that link. She just popped in the link right there. If you can't click it, you can also hop over to my website. You will see a pop-up on the top. I already turned that on for you, so it's easy to find. So it's nikkishomemade.com, and then you will find it on the top. It should pop up somewhere, right? So use that coupon code to save $20 until the 25th in the evening. And it's always midnight Pacific Standard Time for me. That's where I am. Okay, so this is your chance. So let me know in the comment section. Are you going to get the course for $20 off, by the way? The last time I had it this low, no, not even this low. The founding price was slightly lower, but I haven't put it down this low in a long time. And I don't think I'm going to do this very soon again. I'm just letting you know. I think the last time this price was around this price was probably 3 years ago. Okay. So I don't know if I'm going to get it this low again ever. So this is your chance to get it $20 off using MCAL20. Okay. Until the 25th. So now I talked about the giveaway prices, but what I haven't talked about is the winners. So do you want to know the winners from the mystery crochet along? Because those three are the one who are going to get the course for free. Yes, so that was the big surprise. Yee! Oh, I love this. So these three winners are going to get this course completely for free, okay? Because they participated in Mystery Crochet Along. It was a random draw, a completely random draw. I'm serious, it was random. I did check though, that to make sure that they followed all the rules. If you didn't follow the rules, you were kind of eliminated. I didn't mention it, but that's kind of how this works, right? So always follow the rules. Okay, number one is Ginnie Zinter. So please email me. I'll give you guys my email address in a second. You're going to have to email me because I need your email address in order to get you into the course. Okay, Ginnie Zinter, you're number one. We have, oh, I hope I can say this right. Sheila Sharkey. Sheila Sharkey. Am I saying this right? I am horrible in name pronouncing. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Sheila is number two. And then we have Avila Welliver. I'm so sorry. I always mess up the names. You guys won. You guys won the course completely for free. Okay. But everyone else gets, and by the way, here's my email address. Very cool, right? Very easy. Nicole@nikkishomemade.com. Very easy. Okay, so that's my email address, right? There's also a contact box on my website in case you can't remember that. So remember, the course is only available until the 25th for $20 off using MCAL20. And my awesome assistant put the link multiple times already into the comment section. If you cannot click it, let's say you're on mobile, okay, you're going to have to head over to my website or wait for the live to be over. Either way. So if you head over to my website, you will see a pop-up already. Okay. Make sure you use the coupon code. If you don't, well, you're not going to save $20. Just saying. So hopefully you're going to get the course. And if you have any questions, I'm here for you. First of all, I totally forgot, and I see everyone saying that. Congratulations to the winners. Silly me enough for saying that out loud, right? But I already saw someone that said, Marie said, yes, I'm signing up tonight. Woohoo! I love it. Yes, go girl. I'm so excited for you. So listen, changing colors is so it's just, I don't know how to explain it really well, because for everyone's a different experience, but there's one experience that's for everyone the same. It's called an accomplishment. Okay, accomplishing a changing color project like this. This is a really good one to practice, right? Which is why I gave it to you guys as a mystery crochet along, because I thought it was amazing to practice, right? Using yarn bobbins. And it doesn't have to be this one, although this one is extremely affordable. I think it's only like $3-4 for a whole set of them, right? In different sizes. But you can also make a makeshift one, like some people used hair rollers, right? And you roll your yarn up in that. The reason I like this one is because you can fold it over, as you can see right here, and it creates a little bit of a tension, as you can see here. So therefore, if you pull a little bit, you can see it comes out, but only if you pull slightly. Otherwise, it stays in place, which is awesome. So changing colors like this is quite amazing. But there's one thing a lot of people don't remember, and I'm going to flip this inside out here to show you, and that is that if you don't do the color bobbins, right, this one, right, then you will not have a clean back like this. Do you see how the back looks very, very clean? Let me show you the other one. Hang on, I'm going to turn the other one around as well. Okay, so the back can look extremely clean if you use color bobbins. Look, this is the other side. I literally just flipped it around. Okay, you see a tiny bit over there, but that's only because of a mistake I did. Otherwise, you see everything is completely clean, right? So clean color changes and no peekaboos at all, right? On the right side of your project, completely clean. So that is what I teach you in the course. I teach you the concepts of changing colors. I teach you the concept of using yarn bobbins in a really, really neat way. I teach you all those techniques that I mentioned. I think I should show it off one more time that you guys know all the techniques, right? I mentioned these 8 techniques. I think I counted that right? So Grafgan, tapestry, Fair Isle, Tunisian. Yes, color changes with Tunisian crochet. Corner to corner, plaid crochet. Have you seen plaid? And mosaic crochet. Yes, all of those. Plus, you get 8 + 5 additional patterns. Oh, one little thing I forgot to mention in the bonus module, right? There's a bonus module. There's an additional tutorial in there that I totally forgot to mention. It's actually a very crucial one. And that is how to make your own graphs and then use them for your project. I made a complete tutorial for you on that one as well. So yeah, this entire course is packed with videos, with PDF patterns, with PDF graphs, with a workbook, with a lot of information and a support group that you can ask questions that you may have or may not have. But sometimes we just need a clarification, right? So that is all for you. Gina says, excited? Yay, you're welcome. I'm so excited. Where do I get it? Shandana, I think that's your name. I think my assistant put the link in there. If not, hop over to my website. If you can't click this link, on mobile it's hard to click a link during a live. So you're going to have to probably either wait for this live to be over, or you're going to hop over to my website, nikkishomemade.crafts.com, and you will see a pop-up on the top. Hi, Jerry. I'm glad you guys all here. So many people here today. Where do we get the bobbins? Ginger, I can get you the bobbins. There's a link on my website. I can grab it. I don't know if my assistant is so fast and can grab it from the Mystery Crochet Along page. If she scrolls all the way down, it says bobbins. Maybe she can grab the link for you. That would be awesome. Hopefully she has enough time for that. I'm like really making her work here. I apologize. Didn't actually meant to do that. But anyways, Ginger, I'm sure she's going to grab it for you. If not, message me later and I'll get you the link. Amy, you won. Amy, you won. You saw that, right? I see you're commenting late.